So we are now gearing up for the Adelaide Test match between India and Australia, and many people will be wondering what is the current situation as far as the weather is concerned. Now, the weather in Adelaide, it was predicted today that there will be 88% thunderstorm chances in the morning and in the afternoon period. So at this point in time, when looking at the current situation in Adelaide, it is cloudy. There is no rain at this point in time, and the toss is expected to happen on time. The toss will happen at 9 o'clock, followed by the session from 9:30 onwards to 11:30. Then there is a 40-minute break, and then you'll have the second session, and then you'll have a 20-minute break, and you will have the final session. So you're going to have it in a proper India style test match. When you look at the timings are such that yes, you're going to have it typically from 9:30 to 4:30, 5 o'clock if the situation demands it. So no rain at this point in time in Adelaide. It is cloudy though, overcast conditions, fresh pitch. Do you think that this is going to be an ideal situation for a bowl first situation? It could happen. So in the toss, whichever team wins the toss might want to bowl first under overcast conditions on a fresh wicket in Adelaide. So no rain. There is chances of rain though, but that has now slimmed because all the rain that had to happen happened in the morning and towards the mid-afternoon period. This is late afternoon. So that is why you're going to see a good match happen. The toss will happen on time. So 9 o'clock, you're going to see the toss happening between India and Australia. What are the changes? Let's see, because we already know that Rohit Sharma is going to bat in the middle order. Shubman Gill will slot back at number 3. Yashasvi Jaiswal and KL Rahul will open the batting. As far as the bowling is concerned, would you be going with 2 spinners, 1 spinner? If that 1 spinner is there, is it going to be Ashwin or Washington Sundar? That we do not know. As far as the bowling is concerned, is Akashdeep getting a chance in place of Harshit Rana? That we will all know by 9 a.m. IST. 9 a.m. is the toss, followed by the match at 9:30 a.m. IST. Now, as far as India versus Australia is concerned, for people who are joining us now, no rain. 9 a.m. toss will happen on time. You can see that there are a lot of fans assembled in India. Adelaide has been colored pink and there has also been colored blue because the Indian fans are in massive attendance at the Adelaide Oval. And this promises to be a spectacle. Day-night test matches in Adelaide is always something to savor. And because of that now, India versus Australia, India will be determined to put behind the horrors of 2020 where they were shot out for 36 in that way. Only 3 or 4 members are there from that current squad from 2020. One is Virat Kohli, the other is Jasprit Bumrah, and they will be determined to ensure that they do not suffer the same fate again. But looking at this Indian team, high on confidence, you can expect them that they will really put up a fight. Win the toss, perhaps bowl first because of the overcast conditions in Adelaide, make use of the conditions, and then ensure you get the best batting conditions on day 2, day 3. Because now this is the only day where you're expecting cloudy conditions and rain. Apart from that, from day 2 to day 5, it is absolutely sunny. So that is the current situation in Adelaide. As far as going to the other side of the Tasman is concerned, New Zealand versus England, Harry Brook yet again has scored a century, second consecutive century against New Zealand. And because of that, now they have raced to 259. But unfortunately, what has happened is that Harry Brook fell just at the stroke of tea. And New Zealand are determined to ensure that they restrict England. But Harry Brook, yet again, what a blitz. New Zealand had made the early inroads, but Brook, yet again, big hitting and fast scoring has ensured that he's put behind his horrors of 2023 behind and is putting on a show in that match. This series, New Zealand versus England, unfortunately, because of the overrate penalty and because New Zealand lost, this series does not have that much of relevance in the WTC cycle race when it comes to the finals. But yes, it is still a good contest on show. On the other side, when you look at the Southern Hemisphere, South Africa versus Sri Lanka. South Africa, Ryan Rickelton's century has ensured that South Africa are on top on seaming conditions in Haibeha. And because of that now, Sri Lanka face an uphill task. So remember, if South Africa win this test match, they are one step closer to sealing their spot in the WTC final. Then they can afford one loss though. But Pakistan are coming for 2 test matches and they'll be determined not to slip up in that way. Today, when you look at it, cricket is going to dominate because in the World Test Championship, it is a rest day, and that is why there will be no match today. Then you'll have three matches on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, followed by the final rest day on Tuesday. Then you will have Wednesday, Thursday, and hopefully you get your World Championship winner then. So the latest update from Adelaide is that toss will happen on time. It is cloudy, no rain. Fans are in attendance and they are all gearing up for the 9 a.m. toss. 9:30 to 11:30 is the first session, followed by 11:30 to 12:10. The break is going to be there. 12:10 to 12:30 is the break. 12:10 to 2:10 is the second session. 20-minute break. 2:30 to 4:30 is the final session. Extension of half an hour more. If there is rain, there will be revised playing schedules, and we will tell you what will be those revised playing schedules. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this morning wrap. We are just about 22 minutes away from the toss. We'll be joining you there as soon as it happens with the team updates and all. So gear up for the pink ball test. Great chance for India to go 2-0 up. But don't count out the Aussies. They will be wanting to fight back. Will Adelaide ka akkad, wherein Australia have never lost in Adelaide in the pink ball, will that be broken by India? We shall find out soon. So bye-bye, take care, and subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. Tap that bell icon so when we go live, and don't forget to download the Sports Talk mobile app for all the information you need in English and Hindi. Bye-bye.